I'll tell you what, I'm trying to unmute you guys and you just won't let me, so I'm fine with that. Okay, while I have you here, I want everybody to go to your student portal and check your grades right now, okay? Everybody go and check your grades right now. I'm gonna pause. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, every single one of you came up at least some points, correct? There were only 2 people in all of my 130 students who stayed where they were, and one was Ilias, and he already has 101, so he can't go a whole lot higher. But I'm hoping everybody's happy. Alexis, you're not happy? I'm not sure what the no was for. Okay, all right. So if you've all checked your grades, oh, let me admit, who's Jess? Is this Jessica? You got to tell me who you are, Jess, because if you're not one of my students, I have to toss you out. Is this Jessica Eichhorst? I don't see her face. Where'd Jessica go? I wonder if I just tossed her out accidentally. Oh, poor Jess. She's going to be so mad at me. Okay. So hopefully everybody had a chance to check your grades. So here is what I did. Let me go to our agenda for the day. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. So for our agenda, share my screen. You guys don't see what's going on, do you? Okay, everybody see the agenda? I have to bring chat back up. Okay, good. Manage participants as well. Oh, that was Jessica. Welcome back, Jess. I am so embarrassed. I think I accidentally tossed you out and I didn't mean to. I was trying to click on more information. It just tossed you right out. So welcome back. All right, so for today, here's our agenda. We've already talked to Zoom etiquette, but remember for Zoom etiquette, we're basically in a classroom learning and everything is being recorded. So at this point, more than ever, if you're doing something wrong, I can certainly send the post of the video to your parents. I know nobody's going to do that, but just remember Zoom etiquette is respect. Okay, grades, most important. So what I did this morning is I went through and I zeroed out any of the people who have not yet tested on chapter 11, and that's quite a few of you actually, at least half of you haven't. But then I went and dropped 2 test grades and 4 quizzes. And many of your grades came up. Now, if it didn't come up to where you want it to be, you still have a test you can do for me. I zeroed out the chapter 11 test, but you still have it open till this Friday. So that in itself could raise you that last point or 2 you're trying to get. So make sure you get that to me. Friday is the last day I'm taking any work. After that, I'm shutting down. I'm going to go incognito for about a week. So you can't reach me through my spring break. And then the grades will be, the report card grades will go out on the 20th. So again, we're catching up this week and there are still codes that are alive. And I wanted to show you before I do that. So for permutations and combinations, I have 2 only who have caught up on that. Plus there was a few from the earlier, but there's so many of you who haven't taken this online quiz and the codes are still in Google Classroom. I'm not going to put them everywhere because then I have a hard time keeping up with them. Come on. So the codes, come on, why don't you move? Oh, that's much better. So the codes are in Google Classroom. It should be the top 3 are everything you need. So the test code for Mastery Connect, if you haven't taken it yet, it's a new code because the old one expired. And The test codes for the quizzes, there's one for permutations and combinations and one for z-scores. Remember to stay in your own grade level or your own class block. And then the review, don't forget to do the review if you haven't first, okay? And here's your z-score tables you might need for the review. Okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to show you is those are the things that are due by Friday. And a couple of you have not done them. The Z-Scores quiz, 16 out of, how many do I have? 28. So it looks like 12 of you still need to finish the Z-Score test or quiz. And again, those are pretty easy quizzes. I'm looking at grades. There was about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 100s out of the 16 who took it. 10 of you got 100. So it's not a hard Z-Score quiz. But do remember, one of the comments I got from a student was, yo, I can't do this because you go too fast in class and you don't cover enough examples. But then I asked him, did he watch any of the videos? And when there are videos, those are not optional, those are mandatory. This 22-minute video, had he watched it, and he could have paused it and rewatched it again and again. So some of those comments don't make sense to me because I'm posting videos and I'm not seeing a whole lot of you watching them. But if you're not understanding things, it's because you're not really giving the videos a chance. Let's see what else was on my agenda. I think that's it. I think, I honestly can't think of anything else. When I look at the grade book, a number of you have done everything. That's Skyla, Lee, Gabby, and Sarah. Colin, I think you owe me one thing. Colin, you owe me a few things. And you guys can look in your grade book. So if there's anything that's got a blank spot, please do make that up before the end of the week. All right, let me check and see if there are any questions. Anybody? Nothing? Did anybody call the hotline for anything at all? I'm just curious. Nobody needed it? You guys are doing good then, I'm glad. I think Eric's dad or brother or somebody is working that hotline and he was very helpful. All right, guys. Honestly, that's all I have for you. I was going to try and find a virtual field trip for you this week, but I didn't have enough time to look for it. But yep, that's all I have for you. I dropped the 2 test grades and the 4 quizzes, and many of you came up. Some of you came up 14 points. Some of you came up 1 or 2 points. But the ones who came up 1 or 2 points already had A's to begin with. So that's all I have. If you guys want to stick around for a few more minutes and talk to each other, you can. Alexis, what is 030? Is that code? No, I don't know it. What does 030 mean? Oh, Alexis, did you send me an email? Or did your mom? Oh, that's a face.
My mom sent, wait, no, I sent you an email.
Okay, I'll look it up as soon as this message ends, this meeting ends. I don't want to open it up while we're all still online together, but I will look it up and I'll reply to it immediately, okay? I'm going to put that on my to-do list right now. Oh, I know what I meant to say. I opened up a second Mastery Connect test for anybody who wanted to retest. Most of your grades were super good, but if you didn't get the grade you wanted, I have a second one you can try, and your grade can't go down. You know, if you do a retest, everything is at least as good as what you had the last time. So if you want that code, you have to email me privately and I'll give it to you. But I'm looking at these scores and so many of you did really well. All right. Okay, guys. You're welcome to drop out now. I'm done. This was a quick one.
Bye.
Bye, Gabby. Leanne, I'm gonna unmute you if I can.
See you
Yes,
later,
ma'am.
Miss Shangri-La.
Bye, Alexis. I'm gonna check your email as soon as this meeting's over. How about you, Leanne? You got anything for me?
No, I'm just about to leave.
Okay, take care.
You too, bye.
Bye-bye.